My name is Sarah McGee, and I'm a pipeline manager at Zoic Studios. I help try to identify bottlenecks in the pipeline, either before, during, or after an artist is working on a shot or an asset, as well as tools for producers so they can manage the project as efficiently as possible. Around the end of 2014, we were still primarily using Maya for our effects work, and we started to hit a wall in what we could do to meet client expectations. And then a commercial project came out saying, we're really struggling to compete with other studios. We really need to bring Houdini in to step up our game in effects. And that's sort of how it started with just one license. And now, our artists actually cannot get enough of Houdini. They want to use it on all of their projects. So we've used Houdini across numerous episodes in the past season of Arrow. In episode 4 or 8, which is the Arrow and Flash crossover, there's a sequence where the villain is sort of sending out a shockwave which destroys the Arrow's teammates. And then Houdini was utilized to create the disintegration effect for this particular shot. There was some experimentation with Maya, but we couldn't quite hit the art direction of having the outline around the actors eroding as the spells sort of burning at their bodies, and that's where Houdini came into play. In episode 417, we also utilized Houdini for a swarm of bees effect forming into a wall. In this particular scenario, the bees are sort of starting in a swarm shape and then come down into a honeycomb-shaped barrier. And the bees had appeared in previous episodes, but the visual effects team wasn't quite happy with the quality in Maya. And so in Houdini, they utilized a ray sop in order to project the initial point positions onto the honeycomb shape, and then animated the distance between the original position and the projected intersection to create the illusion that the points are forming into the honeycomb. So integrating Houdini into our pipeline was actually luckily very straightforward. Houdini has a very robust Python API, so we were able to quickly port over our ZFB into Houdini by just swapping out the commands that are specific to Maya and Nuke with their Houdini counterparts. So going forward, I see Houdini as being our sort of go-to tool for effects at Zoic. And then we still have legacy projects that still rely on Maya, but moving forward, we can identify those complex shots where Houdini would be a perfect fit and start moving those projects over to Houdini. And it'll be our go-to tool for any complex requests from new projects that we receive from clients.